Hi guys, good morning. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing day today, you guys. So, today I have so many exciting news that I'm super happy to share with you guys. Today, we're going to be talking about all of the amazing financial plans that we have to offer here to you guys. We are going to be talking about absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you. I am super excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and let a couple of people start joining the live, so that way, I can go ahead and start telling you guys everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Okay, by the way, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many amazing things that you could take great advantage of. Okay, I just wanted to let you guys know that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. So with that being said, you guys, one of the things that I wanted to mention to you is that we have 3 locations. Okay, we have 3 locations of Icon Cosmetic Center here in Miami, Florida. So welcome to everybody that is listening to me. Grumpy, Fernanda, Paula, Traviesa, how you guys doing today? Welcome to the live. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. The Unexpected did. How you doing today? Welcome to the live. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day today. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many amazing things that we can take so much great advantage of, you guys. I'm actually really excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you. One of the things that I wanted to share with you guys is these amazing financial plans in this BBL post-op care bundle. We are going to be getting into absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. By the way, you guys, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get your surgery. I see here lovely Hawa, you just joined. How are you doing today? Welcome to the live. Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing day. So just to do a little recap, since you just joined, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing financial plans, you guys. Sandra Escobar, welcome. How you doing today? Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're talking about Rulies. How you doing today? We're talking about all of these amazing financial plans that we have to offer here to you guys. By the way, we have 3 locations of Icon Cosmetic Center in Miami, Florida. We have one in Doral, which is where I'm currently in right now, you guys. We have one in Hialeah, and we have one in Blue Lagoon. Okay, you guys, so with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for us to finally be able to get surgery. So I'm telling you now, like, if you've been looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, and you've been on the hunt trying to find, the right clinic for you, the right surgeon for you, I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys know about all of these amazing things, because at the end of the day, you guys, we want to be making sure that we're only going with the best of the best, of course. And here at Icon Cosmetic Center, that's exactly what we have to bring to you guys. That's exactly what we have to offer to you. So I am more than excited to share all of this amazing information with you guys. Another thing that I wanted to share with you is that, when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, we want to be making sure that the place that we're going with to get our surgery, you guys, is a highly professional clinic. Okay, you guys, like, these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, because at the end of the day, we want to be making sure that everything that we're doing is being done the right, proper way, you guys. Okay, so in case you don't know what a board certified surgeon is, you guys, a board certified surgeon is when a surgeon has the utmost most like education possible and the most certifications possible, and they're a certified surgeon in, you know, plastic surgery overall, you know. So that is what board certification means, you guys. Is when, you know, they are more prepared, they are more knowledgeable, they are more educated on every single kind of these surgeries, of these topics, you guys. So that is one of the things that I really wanted to mention to you. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer you guys, you know, we are bringing it, you know, we are showing you absolutely everything that you guys have to do. One of the things that I also wanted to mention to you guys that is really important for us to remember as well is that with everything that we have to offer you guys, it really makes it so easy for us to finally be able to receive our surgery. So, you know, whether you've been on the hunt trying to find the right clinic for you, maybe you've been on the hunt trying to find the right surgeon for you, maybe you've been talking about this to your partner, to your friends, to your family, you know, to your acquaintances, to your co-workers, and I'm here to let you know now, love, and I'm talking to all of you guys, everybody that is listening to me. I'm here to let you know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, you guys are up to date with it. You guys know what it is that we have to offer here to you guys, you know. So these are things that are really important for you guys to remember, because let me tell you, like I was saying, you want to be making sure that, you know, the place that you're going to, you know, the surgeon that you're going with is a board certified surgeon, you guys. Okay, these are things that are really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, because like I said, you want to make sure that you find a surgeon that is going to be, you know, knowledgeable with every single type of body type and that has many years of experience. And lucky for you, we have 9 board certified surgeons that every single one of them have over 10 years of experience. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are really important for us to remember, for us to keep in mind. Because at the end of the day, you guys, I'm here to let you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier like today right now for us to finally be able to get our surgery. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important that we remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always as well going to be making sure that we are delivering amazing results, amazing treatment, amazing care. You know, you feeling prioritized, you feeling comfortable, you feeling well taken care of. You feeling like, you know, we're catering to your needs and your wants. That's exactly what we have to offer here at Cosmetic Center, and that is something so important, you guys, that we do want to be making sure that that's exactly the clinic that we end up going with. Even if you end up not going with Icon Cosmetic Center, which would be a great mistake, you guys, I'll tell you that much, because here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we truly do deliver more than just good results. We really do deliver more than most clinics, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we really do cater to your needs and your wants, and we're always going to be on top of absolutely everything that you may need. So these are things that are really important for us to remember, you guys, and for us to keep in mind as well, because at the end of the day, you want to be going with a clinic that is going to be doing more than just amazing results for you. You want to be making sure that you're going with a clinic that is going to do, you know, checkups with you, that is easy communication. You know, nowadays we know how hard it can be to get in communication with like clinics or things like that. So I'm here to let you know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it makes it so easy for us to finally be able to get our surgery. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important that we remember is that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys, it really makes it easy for us, and at the same time it makes it really accessible, because here at Icon Cosmetic Center we've created an amazing, and when I'm telling you, your mouth is gonna be on the floor when I tell you guys about these amazing financial plans, which I'm gonna be getting into in a couple of minutes after I'm done explaining a couple of things that I did want to get into with you guys. But you know, something that is really, really amazing for us to see is these financial plans. You know, most of the time when people hear, oh, you're financing your surgery, well, how much are you paying? Like $700 a month, $500 a month. And the reality, you guys, is that it's not even this. We've designed financial plans so perfectly, so detailed. You know, we've been very precise, thinking about absolutely everybody. Okay, what I'm telling you now, surgery is something that it's not something that is impossible, you guys. Surgery is not something that you are gonna think about it and be like, oh, you know, like I'm never gonna be able to get my surgery. No, you guys, I'm here to let you know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. So these are things that are just so amazing for us to know about and for us to take advantage of. Okay, you guys, because here at Icon Cosmetic Center, when I'm telling you now, we always have you guys in mind. We always have you guys top priority. Okay, so this is something that is really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. That way we can go ahead and take great advantage of everything that we have to offer to you. Okay, now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we are doing, absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, you guys are doing it. You guys are keeping up with it. And you know, one of the things that I also wanted to mention to you guys is that when we are, you know, maybe we got somebody that is watching me outside of the state or outside of the country. Maybe you've been had your eye on us at Icon Cosmetic Center. Maybe you've been known about Icon Cosmetic Center, and the only reason why you haven't taken that next step is because you're thinking, oh, you know, like, is that I'm across the country or I'm outside of the state. You know, I don't live in Miami. Maybe you live in California. Maybe you live in Texas. Maybe you live in New York. Maybe you live in Chicago. You know, maybe you live, I don't know, in Colorado. Maybe you live in Canada. Maybe you live in Panama. You know, so with these different areas that I'm mentioning that are obviously not in Miami, these are things that, why am I mentioning this? The reason why I'm mentioning this, you guys, is because you need to know that even if you're across the country or even if you're outside of the state, you can still go ahead and get your surgery here with us at Icon Cosmetic Center. Because let me tell you something. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we offer free in-person consultations for, you know, the people that live here in Miami, and that it's accessible to them to be able to show up in person. But I bet you didn't know that we also offer free virtual consultations to the people that are outside of the state, across the country. You have no idea, you guys. We have iconic dolls worldwide, okay? Internationally, okay? You know, you've probably seen an iconic doll before in your hometown, in your city, in your country, and you don't even know it. Okay, you guys, I'm letting you know now. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have iconic dolls, you know, coming to us worldwide, coming to us for their surgeries, for a new set of titties, a new booty, a new abdomen, removing the excess skin. You know, that's what a tummy tuck does. A vaginoplasty, a labiaplasty, maybe some chin lipo, maybe some arm lipo with some inner thigh lipo, maybe some upper back lipo with some buccal fat lipo. You know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we offer a lot of different procedures, you guys. And by the way, I'm gonna tell you guys about how you can get a free virtual consultation, okay? And let me tell you something, you know, to be able to see, let me just start by here. The fact that you're able to see a board certified surgeon that is a high volume surgeon, you know, a very well-known surgeon with an amazing reputation, gorgeous results, great reviews, amazing feedback. You know, you guys, these are all things that really, really do matter when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. These are things that really, really, really do matter. Okay, so with that being said, one of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember is that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. Okay, so you want to be making sure that you're making the most out of today, that you're making the most out of right now, you guys. Okay, these are things that are going to be helping you out so much. Okay, you guys, because let me tell you something. Maybe you've been wanting to get your surgery, but the only reason why you haven't is because you been on the hunt trying to find like the right clinic for you. So I'm letting you know now, you guys, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. So make sure that you're leaving your information right here in this blue folder. If you want to get your free virtual consultation, and let me tell you something, it's not every day that you could get a free virtual consultation with a board certified surgeon that has over 10 years of experience, you know, many different cases that they've done, many different body types, okay? You know what it is for a surgeon to have over 10 years of experience? Like, just imagine how many bodies they've done. Just imagine how many, you know, simple procedures, a little bit harder procedures, you know, because sometimes different body types, you know, it is a different process, okay, you guys? Since not everyone has the same body type, not everyone's looking for the same procedure, and not everyone is such a easy patient, you know what I mean? And they nail it every time. Like, I'm telling you right now, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we do not play when it comes to our patients' results, health, well-being, comfortability. They are always going to feel prioritized and well taken care of when you come here to Icon Cosmetic Center. And let me tell you something else. The way that you can agenda your free virtual consultation or your free in-person consultation is by leaving your information right here in this blue folder, you guys, okay? Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember, for us to keep in mind, you guys, because at the end of the day, you know, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right, proper way. Okay, you guys, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that, you know, we have to offer here to you guys, you know, we are bringing it on. We are, you know, educating you guys. And that is something else that, you know, I'm really proud to say about Icon Cosmetic Center, that we are always going to be helping you in absolutely everything. Like, the minute that you walk in through that door, you guys, you're literally going to feel the energy. You're literally going to feel, you know, the compassion and the passion that we do this with, okay, you guys? And that is something that is really important, because you want to go with a clinic that is going to do more for you than just good results. You want to go with a clinic that is going to prioritize you, is going to take care of you, is going to be calling you every day, you know, how you doing? Are you drinking your water? Are you walking around every hour, 15 to 20 minutes? Are you wearing your faja? Are you getting your massages done? Where are you? Are you coming in for your post-op? You know, these are things that are so important, and you can't put a price on, okay, you guys? And you'll only get this kind of treatment from a highly professional clinic, okay, you guys? And that's exactly what we are here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. So really important that you guys do make sure that you're making the most out of today, that you're making the most out of right now, okay, you guys? Because at the end of the day, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we can possibly do to make sure that we are receiving the best results, the best care, the best treatment possible. You know, we are doing it, we are keeping up with it. These are things that are really important, okay? So with that being said, one of the things that I also wanted to mention to you guys that is really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure, you guys, that you are receiving, you know, everything that you need to know. So what does that mean? When we are coming outside of the state or outside of the country, you have to stay in the city of Miami at least 7 days, okay, you guys? You have to stay in the city of Miami at least 7 days. This is something that is really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. Why, you may be wondering. The reason why this is important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, you guys, is because when we are looking forward to getting surgery, we have to remember that at the end of the day, you guys, this is surgery, and our body needs time to heal. Our body needs time to heal. We have to, you know, listen to our bodies, respect our bodies, you guys. So these are things that are really important for us to remember, for us to keep in mind, okay? And at the end of the day, we of course want to be making sure that everything that we are doing is being done the right, proper way, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that we are, you know, letting you guys know absolutely everything that it is that you need to know. So with that being said, you may be wondering, well, why do I need to be in the city of Miami 7 days? Because let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you guys, this is surgery. And you need to allow your body to heal at least, 7 days. You also need to allow the surgeon to see you, to do checkups on you, to be able to see, how the results are doing, how much are you draining, how are you looking, how's the swollenness and the inflammation going, These are things that are really, really important for us, and checkups are very, very big fundamental part, you guys, because we need to be able to see how you're doing. We need to be able to see, how the skin is feeling, how you're doing. Are you eating enough protein? Are you staying hydrated? These are all things that are really, really, really important when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is equally as important for us to remember is that here, Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure as well that everything that we are, having here to offer to you guys, you guys know about it. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you, so you may be wondering, so how much time do I off for work? The thing with this, you guys, is that we have to remember that the day that we get surgery is not going to be counting as one of the days of those 7 days. Okay, you guys, so if I was you, I would just play it safe and I would just ask for 2 weeks off from work. Okay, that's the way that I would do it. You could even ask 12 days or 10 days. That way, you get to Miami a day or 2 days before your surgery, right? Preferably 2 days before your surgery, right? You get here 2 days before your surgery, and then, the day of your surgery is not going to be counting as day one, you guys. The day that is going to be counting as day one is the following day after your surgery. Okay, so this is something that is really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. That way, you can go ahead and make the most out of today and make the most out of right now. Okay, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always, always, always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you, you guys are well aware of, you guys know about it, you guys have knowledge on it, so these are things that are really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Now, you guys, make sure that you're leaving your information right here in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you and, put you on schedule for a free virtual consultation. You don't have to self-diagnose yourself at home. You don't have to look at yourself in the mirror and guess what procedure it is that is going to get you to where you want to go to. You guys, that's exactly what our surgeons are here for, to guide you down the right path, to tell you, if your goals are this, they'll be able to guide you towards this more because this was going to work more for your body type instead of this because of such and such and such. These are things that are really, really important for us to remember, you guys. So please make sure that, you are leaving your information here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really, really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always, 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 always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you guys are doing it. You guys are keeping up to date with it. These are things that at the end of the day, you guys, we do have to be making sure that you guys are well aware of and well known about, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always, always, always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you, we are doing it, we are keeping up with it. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center as well, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we also are going to be teaching you how to do everything. So if you feel like, oh, but what if I don't know how to do something? What if no worries, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are going to be teaching you how to do absolutely everything, so you don't ever have to worry or second guess or, things like that. Okay, you guys. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that we have to remember that when we are receiving surgery, we are going to be having drains. Okay, you guys, so you can't just board a plane 2 days after your surgery, 3 days after your surgery, you guys, because that can be dangerous. Your incisions can open up, You know, this is just too early on for you to just hop on a plane. I don't know how long your flight back home would be, but what is recommended for you to do, like what you do have to do, is make sure that you are staying in the city of Miami at least 7 days. Okay, you guys, at least 7 days. The time that would be, like, you know, like perfect and stuff like that, 7 to 10 days, you know, because that gives your body enough time to, you know, process everything that is going on. That gives your body enough time to be a little more comfortable for you to be able to board the plane. Okay, you guys, so I know you heard me mentioning that you have to be walking around every hour, 15 to 20 minutes. So you may be wondering, well, how am I supposed to be walking around 15 to 20 minutes every hour when I'm in a plane? No worries, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, the surgeon actually is going to be giving you a letter. Okay, you're going to be presenting this letter to the flight attendant. You're not going to be presenting this letter to where you drop off the bags. No, you guys, you're going to be presenting this letter where you are, where you are, you know, like getting on the actual plane, and then the flight attendants are there on the plane, that, you know, they give you food, they give you water, you know, they check up on everybody and make sure that everything's looking good. That's the person that you're gonna show that letter to, so that way they know and they have the knowledge as to why you need to get up every hour 15 to 20 minutes and walk. Okay, every hour you gotta walk 15 to 20 minutes, you guys. Okay, this is something that is really, really, really important for us to remember. Really, really important for us to remember, you guys. So we want to be making sure that we are doing that we are keeping up with absolutely everything that we have to offer, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure as well, you guys, that, you know, you are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. So let me explain. So here I actually have a drain, you guys, okay? So this drain, for the people who don't know what a drain is or what it's used for, this drain is for the fluids and the liquids to go in here. Okay, you guys, so let me explain to you something. When we're getting surgery, it is completely normal for us to be, you know, draining liquids and fluids. It's, you know, it's a natural part, you know, it's a natural reaction of the body for you to be swollen and inflamed, and it's also a natural process of you, you know, draining fluids and liquids. Okay, you guys, that is completely normal. So with that being said, one of the things that I really wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that when everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is extremely important that we remember these drains are gonna be on you for 7 days. Okay, you guys, so the drains are gonna be on you for 7 days. Okay, you guys, so this is something that is really important for us to remember. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you, right, is that this little tube, not this white part, this white part, forget about it, is this little tube. This little tube is what's gonna be going on the incisions. Okay, you guys, so let's think about, like, let's say that you just got a Lipo 360, or let's say that you just got a BBL, right? Because a BBL is, you know, performed with a Lipo 360 because the BBL is your own fat being grafted. Or let's say that you got a tummy tuck. A tummy tuck, you know, so repairs the abdominal muscle, the lipo on the flanks, you know, they remove the excess skin and all that good stuff. Okay, you guys, so this tube, forget about this white part. Actually, I'm gonna go like this so you guys don't even get confused by that. Okay, guys, so this tube right here is gonna be going on your incisions, you guys. Okay, so this tube, it leads to this ball with measurements. Okay, so this ball with measurements, you guys, we have 25, 50, 75, and 100. Okay, you guys, so with these measurements, we see that, you know, we're able to tell, you know, how much liquid and how much fluid we're draining. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, let's say that the first night, you know, you're fresh out of surgery, you go home tonight, right? You just got surgery today, and you go home tonight, and it's 12 o'clock at night, you're about to go to sleep, right? And you are noticing that your drain, you know, is almost full. So let's say that you're at 75, almost at 100, and you know, we are seeing here, right here, you guys, We are seeing this right here, you guys, right? So now, before we go ahead and, you know, dump this either on our toilet or on our sink, we want to be taking a picture of it, okay? We want to be writing it down. Whatever is the easiest thing for you guys, you know. For me, like, taking a picture would be the easiest thing for me because I could just go on my camera roll and, you know, see, like, the time and the exact amount of where it was at. For other people, you know, it's easier for them to write it on their notes, and other people like to write it on a notebook. It's whatever works out for you. Just make sure that you are documenting how much you're draining, because, you know, at the end of the day, you guys, your surgeon is going to tell you to document how much you're draining, okay? So even if you're like, girl, you're saying way too much right now, like, how am I supposed to remember this conversation, remember all of this information? Don't worry, love. You know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be guiding you towards absolutely everything. You're never going to feel like, I don't understand something and didn't explain it to me. You're never going to feel that way. And let me tell you guys something. There's never such a thing as a dumb question, okay? So whatever question, whatever doubt you have, you could go ahead and put it in the chat. I never skip questions, you guys, because I think that every question is valid, you know? So make sure that you guys know that. So if you have a question and the reason why you haven't asked me is because you're shy to ask, go ahead and put it in the chat. You guys, do not be shy with me, okay? This is a safe space. This is an educational space. And we're here to learn, you guys. We're here to learn so that way we could go ahead and get a new bod for 2025, you guys. You know, summer is right here. Summer is right here. So you want to be making sure that you leaving your information right here in this blue folder, you guys, and putting your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, and you could go ahead and get that new bod that you've always wanted. Okay, you guys? So with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really, really important that we remember as well is that, as I was saying, you see here, the drain right here has like a little opening, right? And then, you know, you're going to go like this. You're going to dump it into the toilet or into the sink, you guys. And you're probably wondering, well, what is this blue clip on the side right here? So let me explain to you guys. This blue clip on the side right here, right now I don't have socks on. Right now, you know, I actually have heels on, so I can't show you like with like the representation on socks, but I do got a long sleeve, so we're gonna show you like this. Okay, so you see this this is not gonna go nowhere. This little clip is for you to not have to carry it like this the entire time. So let's pretend like this is my leg. You see how, like, you know, I could use the bathroom, I could walk around like how I'm supposed to every hour, 15 to 20 minutes, and this drain is not gonna go nowhere, you guys. Okay, so this is something really, really amazing for us to see and for us to, you know about, you guys, and take advantage of. That way, you know, we have the perfect knowledge of absolutely everything that we have to do. And yeah, you guys, these drains, you know, you see how it's literally not going nowhere. Like, I could do whatever. It's not gonna go nowhere. So with that being said, you guys, let me unclip this really quick. With that being said, you're probably wondering, well, how long am I gonna have the drains on for? You're gonna have the drains on for around 7 days. Around 6 to 7 days is like the most common amount of time that you are gonna be having your drains on, okay, you guys? So that is something really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, you guys, because at the end of the day, we do want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys know about it. You guys are keeping up with us. You guys are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you guys. So at the end of the day, make sure that you are, you know, educating yourself. Oh, and let me get into this. Let me get into this about educating yourself on social media, on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. So let me drink water really quick first, you guys. So when we are looking forward to educating ourselves, right, there's no problem in you wanting to educate yourself. Actually, I think that's a great idea, but this is where it gets a little tricky. When we go ahead and we look at these like story times on TikTok or on YouTube, you know, these little documentaries like, come with me to get my BBL, or come with me to get my breast done, or come with me to get an abdominoplasty, or come with me to get a mommy makeover, right? I'm pretty sure we all know, or at least seen at least one of, like, you know, these kind of story times. And the reason why I'm mentioning these, you guys, is because when we are getting surgery, we have to remember that we cannot expect for our healing process and for our process period to be exactly the same as somebody else's, you know. So I'm gonna explain different factors as to why. So let's say that you are looking forward to getting a BBL, and you saw a story time of a girl getting a BBL, and the girl is saying, oh, you know, I only got 25 massages, and, you know, I was able to get all the liquid retention out, and now I'm good, like, I don't need any more massages. And then you go ahead and you think, oh, okay, I could just get 25 massages just like how she did, and I'll be fine too. But the thing with this, you guys, that it gets a little tricky, is that we are not the same at all whatsoever. And that's the beauty about us humans, that we are all unique in our own very way. In our own way, we are very unique, and there's only one of every single one of us, you know. So what am I trying to say with this? That you can't expect your healing process to be the same as somebody else's healing process. Because let me tell you something. The minimum of massages that you should be getting is 30 to 40 massages. And that's really minimum. Okay? That's really, 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 really minimum, you guys. Okay? So, you know, you should be getting as many massages as you possibly can. That this is something that is really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Because, you know, at the end of the day, we want to be making sure that we're doing everything the right, proper way. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important is that you guys need to be making sure that when you are doing your research, you know, and you're seeing people say on social media, like, oh, you know, like, BBLs feel fake and stuff like that. It is really important for us to remember, you guys, that we have to, you know, find reliable sources. Okay, you guys, we have to find reliable sources. We have to find, you know, people that are actually educated on the topic. That's who we could, like, you know, go off by. But if you are going on social media and you're listening to a bunch of people that probably have never even gotten plastic surgery themselves, or, you know, they've never gotten surgery, you know, someone in their family or one of their friends or anything like that, and they go ahead on the internet and talk about how BBLs feel fake and how BBLs, you know, lose the natural jiggle of your butt and stuff like that, you guys, the reality of this is that none of these things are true. None of these things are true whatsoever. Why? Because BBLs, for example, it's your own fat. It's your own fat being grafted to your buttocks. So let me explain to you something. It's your own fat being grafted from your abdomen. You know, there's different areas where you could get fat. You know, you could get fat on your abdomen, on your flanks, on your back, your love handles, you know, your arms, your inner thighs, your chin. But of course, you know, the places that you're gonna get the most fat in are gonna be the abdomen, the flanks, and the back. You know, but with this being said, you guys, for when you are looking forward to educating yourself on social media, please do your research. Like, make sure you're not just listening to just anybody, because 9 times out of 10 you're listening to somebody that's uneducated and has probably never even gotten surgery themselves, or even know anyone that has gotten surgery themselves, or even know anything about surgery. Okay, so these are things that are really, really, really important. Like, they're like little pin dots, you know, that I did want to go over and I did want to talk about with you guys, because at the end of the day, you know, I see how easy it can be to get confused, especially with social media. You know, it's such a big space. Anybody has access to it. Anybody could say whatever they could say, and, you know, sometimes we could believe it because we are uneducated as well. So we're just kind of like, oh, you know, like, that's what it is and stuff, and that's not what it is. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, you know, for the people that say that BBLs feel fake, that BBLs, you know, when you dance, or when you try to twerk, or, you know, it's what I've seen on social media, that it doesn't move. No, you guys, it's actually gonna move more than your butt will move now, because it's gonna be bigger. Okay, you guys, you're gonna have more projection, you have a bigger booty, so it's actually gonna move more because it's your own fat. Now, if we were talking about butt implants, now, a couple of days ago, somebody asked me on the live, oh, you know, like, what do you like better, butt implants or BBLs, and do you recommend butt implants? I do not recommend butt implants whatsoever, you guys. Those are not gonna give you the gorgeous results that a BBL will give you. Okay, you guys, and we have to remember that butt implants, you know, like, if you want to enhance your butt and you want a bigger butt and you want more of a projection, more like of a projected buttocks and stuff like that, you want to go with a BBL. Okay, you guys, because a BBL is what's gonna, you know, really gonna pump it up and really get those curves going, really get that hourglass figure going that you are looking forward to having. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are really important for us to remember. Another thing that is important for us to remember is that if you're looking forward to getting surgery, make sure that you are, you know, I highly recommend getting Cell Saver, you guys. I really do recommend getting Cell Saver. Why? Because the thing with Cell Saver, you guys, is that it's a machine that purifies your blood. So you may be wondering, well, what do you mean purify my blood? Like, what are you talking about? Let me explain to you, love. So when we are undergoing surgery, it is completely normal for us to be expecting to lose some blood. But the thing with the Cell Saver, right? Like any surgery, you know, you're gonna be losing blood, you guys. Okay? Like any other surgery. But the thing with Cell Saver is that it's a machine that actually purifies the blood, you guys. Okay, it's a machine that purifies the blood. It cleanses the blood, basically. That's what purifies mean, in case you're a little confused on that word. No worries, you guys. You know, it cleans out the blood, you know, and it puts it right back into your body. What I've seen and what the patients have told me, and you know, I've had many talks with our surgeons here at Icon Cosmetic Center, is that the Cell Saver really does help a lot, in the sense that it helps for you guys to feel better the following day or when you wake up from surgery. You know, it's something that really does help you guys. Why? The reason why this helps you guys is because, you know, you are instead of losing the blood that you were meant to be, like, you know, lost, you know, like miss out on, you didn't really lose any blood. So, you know, your body, you know, when we lose blood, you guys, our immune system levels, they go down, of course, because we're losing blood. But since we have Cell Saver, and Cell Saver is an add-on that you could add on to your surgery, you know, the day you get your procedure, you know, you could add it on to your procedure. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, because we want to be making sure that at the end of the day, we are doing everything that we're supposed to be doing in order for us to finally be able to get our surgery. Okay, so now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that we are receiving absolutely everything that we are supposed to receive for our surgery. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, that's why I highly recommend Cell Saver, you guys, because I really firmly believe that Cell Saver is something so amazing. It's gonna help you feel more energized. It's gonna make you feel, you know, just better when you wake up from surgery. And this is something that you, like, if I was you and you're getting a BBL, tummy tuck, abdominoplasty, you know, myocor, whatever surgery it is that you're getting, I would get Cell Saver. I would get Cell Saver, you guys, because, you know, this is gonna help you into feeling a whole lot better. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, I wanted to talk about a little bit of the add-ons that you can add on to surgery. I wanted to talk about J Plasma. I wanted to talk about ab etching. I also wanted to go over all of the different areas where you could get lipo done that I bet you didn't know. So we're gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and explain the other two. So when we're getting liposuction is something super exciting, because we're finally getting rid of that annoying fat, of that unwanted fat, of that stubborn fat that we've never wanted there in the first place. And you probably, you know, try to work your behind off in the gym or with diets or with cardio and stuff like that, and that stubborn fat just simply won't go away. Sometimes we store fat in certain places, you guys, that is really hard for us to get rid of it. So, you know, what happens there is that you just gotta let one of our amazing surgeons lipo it for you. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, one of the things that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys are doing it, you guys are keeping up with it, you guys are well known with it, okay? These are things that are extremely important for you guys to remember and for you guys to keep in mind. Now, another thing that is really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, you guys, is that we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right, proper way. So what does that mean? You know what that means, you guys, is that at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to be doing anything that is going to be like jeopardizing your results, or, you know, doing things that it's going to be not really helping you in the long run. Okay, you guys? So what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is that you have to keep up with your massages, you guys, because we have to remember that 50% of our results is, you know, a good surgeon, a board certified surgeon with over 10 years of experience, like the ones that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center. And then the other 50% is you and the way you take care of you. How many massages are you getting? Are you wearing your faja? Are you wearing your boards? Are you using your foams? Are you wearing your compression socks? You know, are you eating, you know, high in protein? Are you drinking enough water? Are you walking around every hour 15 to 20 minutes? Are you getting your massages with a certified masseuse, or you're getting your massages with somebody that tells you that they know how to do it? But let me tell you something. That's another thing that I wanted to mention real quick before I get into the different areas of liposuction. When we are getting our massages, you guys, it is really important for us to go with somebody that actually knows what they're doing, okay? And you may be wondering, well, how do I know that? Like, you know, like, where do I find somebody that is actually qualified and I know that they're not bluffing and I know that it's legit? Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, lucky for you, we have in every single one of our 3 locations, we have certified masseuses, okay, you guys? We have certified masseuses that are truly amazing, you guys, okay? The way that these massages are meant to mold and sculpt your body, they're meant to make you feel a lot lighter after your session. You know, they're meant to make you feel a whole lot better, you know, kind of like the stiffness goes away and stuff like that, like, you know, and like you moving and stuff like that. So these are things that are really important. And lucky for you, and on every single one of our locations, we have certified masseuses. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, when you're looking for a certified masseuse, this is the right place for you to come. Like, how convenient it is that you have your surgeon, your nurses, your anesthesiologist, you know, and your certified masseuse all in one place, you guys, okay? Like, I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys are doing it, you guys are keeping up with it. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, now, these are the different areas of liposuction that, you know, you could get done. So, the different areas of liposuction that you can get done, of course, you know, for example, we have the Lipo 360. Like I was saying earlier, the Lipo 360 is when we're getting lipo here on our front abdomen area. You know, sometimes we can get these really annoying rolls, the middle abdomen area and the bottom abdomen area, you know, your fupa and stuff like that. And then, you know, our flex right here, you guys, our flex, and then our back all the way up to the bra strap. So those annoying bra rolls that we tend to get, you know, us girls tend to get right here, right under our bra roll, completely gone. Our love handles gone, you know, our fupa gone. Now, these are the most common areas for liposuction and the not so common ones, okay? So one second. So the most common areas for liposuction are the following. Chin lipo. Okay, this is when we probably have a double chin, or, you know, when we look to the side and, you know, you see, like, for example, I'm gonna use myself as an example. You see, when I talk, something here like kind of like foreshadows as I talk, you know, or maybe if you have a little bit more than that and you want to get, you know, chin lipo, you know, you could just get that clean and get it like sharp, you know, so that way your chin looks more like flat, you know. So that's for double chins. Now, you could also get arm lipo. You know, maybe you have some skin at the lower part. You have like some fat on your arms that you would like to, you know, kind of shrink down. You could also get arm lipo. You could also get upper back lipo. Maybe you have some rolls on your upper back, or you have some extra fat that bothers you, you know, that annoys you. You could go ahead and get upper back lipo as well. Another thing that you could do, you guys, is, for example, inner thigh lipo. So, you know, for example, I'm gonna use myself an example. You know, when I walk around, sometimes my inner thighs, like, they chafe. In the sense, in case you don't know what chafing means, you guys, is when, you know, when you walk around and like your inner thighs, they just constantly are, you know, touching and constantly making friction there. So what happens there, you guys, is that the constant friction of that, it causes you to even get rashes, even get like little burns because of the constant friction. So as I was saying, you guys, those are the most common areas for liposuction. Now, these are the least common areas for liposuction that I bet you didn't know. So we have a buccal fat liposuction. Okay, buccal fat liposuction is when we are getting the fat from right here. Okay, you guys, this is buccal fat, this right here. So we get this to kind of, you know, slim it down. Then we also have neck lipo. So this would be for somebody, you know, on the bigger side. Maybe you are already getting chin lipo. I highly recommend also getting neck lipo and, you know, buccal fat lipo if you do have a little more cheeks. But if you already have kind of like a defined face and you're just getting chin lipo, I do recommend going with the neck as well, so that way, you know, everything looks slim. Okay, you guys. So now we also have the armpit lipo. Okay, you guys, which I bet you didn't know, because all of these certain areas are not as common as, you know, the other areas that I was just mentioning. Okay, you guys. So as I was saying, Brady, Cindy, hello, how you doing today, babe? How are you? Welcome to the live. Let me know what you want to know, Cindy. Let me know, girl. Do they put you to sleep? Yes, babe. General anesthesia, you guys. But, you know, I think that's the best way to do things, you guys, because, you know, the way that our patients describe it is, you know, you just go to sleep and then you wake up. You don't even feel like a second go by, you guys. Like, it's literally, you just go to sleep and then you just wake up and boom, you're already done. And at the end of the day, I think general anesthesia is the best and the safest, because that way, you know, you're completely asleep and you don't feel anything. So I think that's something really, really amazing. And of course, you guys, you know, like here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we run all kinds of tests to make sure that your body, you know, is in the best shape possible to like receive general anesthesia. You know, the medical clearance and the labs, like, that's in there. So yeah. But by the way, Cindy, we have free virtual consultations and we also have free in-person consultations, you guys. And you could just go ahead and leave your information right here in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that we remember all of this amazing information that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Okay, you guys. So by the way, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right, proper way, okay? So, now, the armpit lipo, you know how sometimes we can get like a little annoying roll right here in between the chest and in between the arm, like that's like the connected to the armpit, because this is like the armpit right here. So we get like an annoying roll right here. My surgery is in July. Oh wow, your surgery is in July. Tell me what you're getting done, Cindy. I'm so happy for you, love. What are you getting done? Let me know, girl. I am super excited for you. I'm so happy for you. So as I was telling you guys, you can get armpit lipos here as well. You know, if you have like those little annoying rolls that, you know, I hate them, you know. I'm sure, you know, nobody likes those. Everything. Wow, but what's everything, girl? Let me know how exciting. So I'm sure you're getting like a mommy makeover, a BBL, You know, let me know what you're getting done, love. Are you getting chin lipo? Are you getting arm lipo? Do you want to know any tips? Do you want to know anything? I'm here to help you out, babe. I could help you out with whatever it is that you want. Don't be shy with me. You could ask me whatever you want, okay? So, as I was saying, you guys, you could also get lipo on your pelvic area, okay, you guys? So if you feel like she's, you know, like, let's say that maybe you got lipo in the past, and you know they didn't really lipo your pelvic area, and now you feel like your pelvic area kind of pokes out a little more than your abdomen, and you want to get some pelvic area lipo, you of course can as well. You could also get this, so I said buccal fat, neck, armpit, pelvic, and you could also get lipo on this area right here, you guys, okay? Like you see right here, like right, this is my knee, like right below my knee right here, and your calves, okay, you guys? So if you feel like, you know, you want to get some lipo done there as well, you absolutely can as well, you guys. There's no issue in that whatsoever, okay? Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many amazing promotions and specials, you guys, that I'm letting you know now. This is your moment. This is your time. Like, this is your moment to shine, you guys. It is 2025. Prioritize yourself. Go after what you want, you guys. Like, I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is honestly so amazing for us to finally be able to get our surgery, okay, you guys? So I'm doing BBL and tummy tuck. Oh, how exciting, babe. How exciting. I am super happy for you. Who's your surgeon? And another thing that I wanted to tell you, make sure that you're staying super hydrated, love. Make sure that, you know, you're eating healthy fats, you know, starting from now, so that way you can get your immune system to be up. You know, something that I highly recommend for you to get is Floridix. Floridix is gonna help your iron levels and your immune system overall, you know, like all the vitamins and all the nutrients that you need to be, you know, up there, you guys. So I highly recommend for you to get some of that as well, you guys, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember, you guys, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many amazing specials going on, you guys. So you gotta stay tuned. You gotta be keeping up with us. Another thing that I recommend you, love, for the BBL and the tummy tuck is when you are, you know, when you are about to get your surgery, you know, like the day before, I highly recommend, you know, the surgeon is gonna go over this information with you, of course, so no, don't even worry, okay? So what I recommend for you is the day before your surgery, you know, remember you have to have an empty stomach when you are getting into surgery, so no foods or liquids 8 hours before. And another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that you have to be showering with dial soap like the night before. I know we love our perfumes and our scented body washes and our scented creams, but you know, the day before surgery, you guys, you're just gonna shower with antibacterial dial soap, okay, you guys? That's the only thing that you're gonna be showering with. That is something that is really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, so that way, you know, we have like the knowledge of what it is, that everything that we have to do. Okay, you guys. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that we have 3 locations of Icon Cosmetic Center here in Miami, Florida. Okay, you guys. So make sure that you're leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys, put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Really important that we remember all of this amazing information. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well, okay, that is really important for us to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have 9 board certified surgeons. So in the Doral location, we have Dr. Porter and Dr. Fisher. In the Hialeah location, we have Dr. Tamer, Dr. Harrow, and Dr. Zong. And in the Blue Lagoon location, we have Dr. Meridian, Dr. June, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. Okay, you guys? So in total, we have 9 amazing board certified surgeons, you guys, that are at your feet for whatever it is that you need. And I'm letting you know now, the fact that Tamer is your surgeon, amazing, Cindy, amazing. I just saw him a little bit ago. He's truly amazing, you know, and I just saw one of his patients right now. She just got a BBL yesterday and she looked bomb. So trust me, girl, you're in the right hands. You're in good hands. You made the right choice coming to us here at Icon Cosmetic Center, and you're gonna be super happy. You're gonna be super thrilled with your new body. You're gonna look so good, so pretty, more than I bet you already are, girl. Okay, which location is he? He's in the Hialeah location. So right now, the one that I'm currently in right now is in the Doral location. Actually, all three of our locations are very nicely located, because considering that they all have many different hotels around them, they all have many different pharmacies around them, and they also have many different restaurants, you know, to choose from to eat at. Okay, you guys, so, but Dr. Tamer, he's in the Hialeah location, as well as Dr. Zong and Dr. Harrell. In the Doral location, we have Dr. Porter and Dr. Fisher. I see here, please, I need the address. Give me 1 second, love. So let me know when you're ready. 7802 Northwest 103rd Street. Suite, you're gonna put like Suite 119. And the zip code is 33016. Let me know if you got that, Cindy. Let me know. Okay? You can also take a screenshot. Go ahead and take a screenshot. Go ahead and take a screenshot, love. Let me know if you... Okay? You good? You got it? Okay. Well, that's the address, you guys, for the Hialeah location. That was specifically for Cindy, since she's receiving surgery with Dr. Tamer real soon. Okay? So I'm sending you guys the best of love, all the best luck, you know, for our girl Cindy here. And you guys, make sure that you're keeping up with us with all of our social media platforms. Thank you. No, of course, love. Of course, I got you. No issue. And, you know, thank you so much, you guys, for joining this live today. Stay tuned, as we'll be coming back with lots of exciting information and lots of new news. So make sure that you stay tuned, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today, and we'll see you back very soon. Make sure that you're leaving your information right here in this blue folder, you guys, okay? Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Thank you guys so much for joining this live today. We'll see you back very soon. Bye.